India recognizes the critical importance of BRICS NU University, and that is reflected by the fact that the finest university, the academic institution of India, that is IIT Bombay, which has been consistently ranked as number 1 in the QS ranking, lead partner from our side, from India. I congratulate and thank Professor Suhashish Chaudhary for maintaining the highest level of academics in IIT Bombay, and also for being instrumental in organizing this seminar. All our partner countries, we all in the BRICS, do recognize the critical importance of education for sustainable development and inclusive growth. And mutual collaboration between all of us is necessary for proper development, especially in the area of research and innovation. I'm sure the BRICS Network University, which was established in 2015 with the commitment from all our governments, will be instrumental in taking the webinar hosted by IIT Bombay. Some of the chosen for discussion during this 3-day webinar include traffic management, hydrogen technology, hybrid vehicles, as also lithium-ion batteries, linkage between e-mobility and each of these themes is very, very relevant. I am not an expert in this subject. I come from the administrative side. But let me just share my experience as an administrator that technology and societal needs, they both go together. About a decade ago, the electric three-wheelers which came to small towns in India, they have revolutionized the type of traffic that we see in tier 3 cities, while the longer distances are covered by buses or by the metro. The short distance travel from the metro station or the bus station to the workplace is covered by the electric three-wheeler, which we popularly call as e-rickshaw. On the one hand, it is sustainable. It has reduced the pollution in various cities. It does help the citizenry in their transport needs. And it has also generated a lot of livelihood and employment opportunities in smaller towns. So this is indeed, this is just an experience or an observation as an administrator, but I am sure we will learn a lot more from the speech of the Honorable Gadkari ji. I wish all success to this webinar, and once again congratulate Professor Suhashish Chaudhary for maintaining the highest standards in academic excellence at IIT Bombay and for hosting this webinar. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Khare, for your wonderful initial talk. We really enjoyed that. And now we move on to our key speaker today, our plenary, Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. And before that, we'll have a very brief introduction of Mr. Gadkari. So we'll have a very quick video-based introduction. Requesting the office to please start the video.
तुला सांगितलं त्याने फिल्म आपली फिल्म आहे ना इंट्रोडक्शन देते तुला माहिती नाही कुठे आहे
It has not come to the screen. Could you please move it to the main screen? Okay.
Ali.
There are followers, there are leaders, and then There are visionaries, taking people and society to where they ought to be rather than what separates a visionary from a mere leader. This rare quality is what sets apart Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways and Minister and Medium Enterprises, from many of his ilk. With his indefatigable positive energy and a deep desire to use politics as a catalyst to serve society, Nitin Gadkari continues to impress all with his sterling performance over the years. Born in 1957 into a free-thinking agricultural family, Nitin Gadkari at heart has always been a social worker inspired by the RSS founder K.B. Hedgewar's ideals of humanity and nation building. Nitin Gadkari has been shouldered with immense responsibility by the party from an early age. He was only in his 30s when he took over as PWD minister in the BJP government of Maharashtra during 1995 and 1999. His stupendous performance has been thoroughly appreciated by the BJP, who went on to make him their youngest ever party president at the age of 52. Since then, he has gone on to become one of the best performing ministers of the BJP government. Taking off as a Minister of the Public Works Department in 1995, Nitin Gadkari made groundbreaking changes in the speed the city of Mumbai travelled. 55 flyovers dotting the city have made commuting in Mumbai much easier. Foundation of the magnificent Bandra-Worli sea link was also readied during this time. The jewel of the crown of Maharashtra, India's first expressway, the world-class Pune-Mumbai Expressway, is also a futuristic project imagined and brought to fruition by Nitin Gadkari. Connecting over 13,000 unconnected villages with an all-weather $100 million project is another feat accomplished by this far-sighted visionary. Nagpur, his hometown, has seen world-class institutions like IIT, IIM and AIIMS emerge and thrive under his watchful gaze. This is in addition to the over 1,000 Ekal Vidyalayas that go a long way in molding the future tribal generations. Providing financial support for performing over 10,000 successful heart surgeries is another stupendous achievement in his illustrious career as a warm-hearted do-gooder. Cemented roads and metro rail have added a new vitality to the way people travel in the city. Festivals like Khasdar Sanskritik Mahotsav, with a reach of more than 10 lakh people over 17 days of festivities to promote the local as well as national artists at a huge platform, have been organized. Krida Mahotsav, a sports festival with participation about 10,000 sports persons, where Nitin Gadkari shared his dream of the Nagpur youth representing at the Olympics. Farmer-friendly projects like AgroVision, along with his idea of using sewage water for power generation, use of ethanol as fuel. As India's current Minister of Road Transport, Highways and MSMEs, he has re-energized the whole sector with his clear vision. Be it reviving stalled projects of over $1 trillion or doubling the speed of highway construction, his lofty targets have always been achieved well before the projected timelines. With 40,000 kilometers of national highways constructed in the last 5 years, 60,000 kilometers of new roads under his supervision are being constructed. The speed of road construction from a mere 3 kilometers per day before 2014 has grown to 29 kilometers per day in 2019. Bharatmala and Sagarmala, two world-class access-controlled expressway projects led by Nitin Gadkari, are presently in various stages of construction. Exploring alternate modes of transportation like waterways mirrors the speedy and revolutionary transformation of the Indian landscape initiated by the bridge-building messiah, as he is fondly referred to. Nitin Gadkari is the leading hand in shaping the dream of a new India as envisaged by Narendra Modi. His unparalleled ability to complete gigantic projects before time makes him an invaluable national leader. The larger-than-life Namami Ganga project top priority national mission, Clean Ganga, is also progressing at top speed supervision. With Nitin Gadkari taking charge, India's most maligned logistics sector has also metamorphosed from a point-to-point model to a hub-and-spoke model. This multimodal transport system integrates railways, highways, inland waterways, and airports, conjuring a highly effective transportation grid, substantially reducing logistic costs and pollution. 35 multimodal logistics parks. Fifth work, a template for the coming generations. If there ever was a name to the infrastructure man of India, it would be none other than Nitin Gadkari.
Thank you for the video introduction of Honorable Mantriji. Now it's our great pleasure to request Honorable Mantriji to have his speech.
of Education, Government of India, Professor Shivashish Chowdhury, Director, IIT Bombay, Professor Amit Agrawal, Dean, International Relations, IIT Bombay, all distinguished delegates, invitees, and all my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to hear with you all at the BRICS Network University World Conference, and I would like to thank IIT Bombay for giving me the opportunity to address all of you on electric mobility. Under BRICS, the Government of India, Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa share common vision and strategic plan on sustainable development and inclusive economic growth in the region. BRICS Network University is established under Brasilia Declaration and displays an important role in the field of science, technology, sustainable development goals by United Nations, and we need to focus our collective efforts towards a clean, green, and sustainable community. Transport sector contributes to about 23% of carbon dioxide emission globally, and about 18% of CO2 emissions came from the road transport sector in India. India imports 8 lakh crore of crude oil, and this will get doubled in the next 4 to 5 years, will have a huge impact on the economy. So we need the policy import substitute